Listen to the voice of the Lord. Our verse for today is in Matthew 24, verses 12 and 13. Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold, but he who stands firm to the end will be saved. When Jesus was talking about the end times, he was telling the disciples that yes, there will be a lot of signs that will come, and one of these will be the increase of wickedness. And because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold. And so, friends, today, and it's happening, you could say that a lot of people that used to be very faithful in serving the Lord are no longer as faithful. You know why? Because of the increase of wickedness, the influence of the world. Yes, maybe we are able to endure for a while, resisting all this wickedness, all these wicked influences. But after a while, it's so easy, friends, to submit to these influences because they become so influential to us. They become so familiar to us. We see them every day. We encounter these people every day. And it's so easy to go along, friends. It's so easy to be enticed and give way to these temptations. And so, friends, this is the warning of the Lord. There will be an increase of wickedness. And unless we are able to guard ourselves, we might fall into this trap of falling into sin and all kinds of temptations. So my prayer, friends, is that we endure until the end. Because the next verse, it says that he who endures until the end will be saved. So why don't we endure? Yes, we might say that we are missing out because we are not enjoying what they're enjoying. But friends, remember that there is an eternal enjoyment of life if we get to heaven. And we won't get there, friends, if we would choose to enjoy life here on earth. Yes, that's a battle between the spirit and the flesh. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. That's what Jesus had said. Friends, let your spirit be strong in him. The flesh, it profits nothing. In the end, it will be corrupted. It will die. But how about the spirit? It's the spirit that gives life. And so, friends, let's continue to look unto Jesus, the one that will give us that strength to overcome all these temptations, all these challenges that we're facing here on this world. Yes, they can come and compete with what the Lord wants us to do. And sometimes, friends, we make a wrong choice. We would rather choose the world rather than choosing to go with the Lord. So why don't we resist these temptations? Why don't we overcome them through the Word? See, it is the Word, friends, the Word of God that will help us resist all this. Let's use the Word of God as the sword of the Spirit. Let us remember always the promises of God. And of course, not only the promises, the good promises, but the warnings of God. Because if He is faithful in fulfilling all His good promises, He is also faithful in doing what He had said He will do if we disobey. See, there are threats that God had given also if we choose to go the path of the wicked. So remember, He is faithful. He is faithful to His promises, but He is also faithful in doing what He threatened to do to those that will disobey His commands. So let us obey, friends. Yes, there are many sacrifices today. We are denying ourselves of the enjoyment of this world today. But remember, eternity is waiting for us. Eternal enjoyment of life. Not the temporal enjoyment that this world can offer. In fact, this world can offer a short enjoyment, and many times it's also full of griefs, burdens. So let's go for the perfect enjoyment of life that is in heaven. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May His face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May He lift up His countenance on you and give you His peace, His shalom. God bless. See you again next time. Bye.